We have created this and we got to know that we have to define it over here before implementing anything. We have to define, he should have to get to know, because suppose this is the collection, and if I want to create a global URL, so global dot set, and I want to give this globally the G URL, and then I am posting it over here, this URL. So as you seen, these are the different variable. This is a global variable. And now if I want to define the environment variable, the same I am going to define the environment variable. And if I want to define the variable dot set, and then it is going to work over here in this variable only. We are not going to use it outside any of the collection. It is going to work only on that location, not going to work anywhere. So if you want to see the how this is going to be work in the environment, so if I'll click over here, so see all variable, if I'm clicking, so I have defined something over here, the data. Let me save this, then it is going to work. See the variable, all the variable, the environment variable, the student data. So student data is everywhere. Now let me define, let me save this before, let me save this, and now this is the environment where everything is present. So if you will see, there is only a URL showing it over here. Okay, but we will define it as we go further. We will define it. So before going further, how we can do that? So before that, we already know we have to validate all the things. So validating it, we have something in the post request. Suppose pm dot, so only these are the chaining things, like in whenever we are creating, we have saw that only the ID we are adding it, rest the base URL will be the same. So my work is done in the post, but when we are going to get, patch, delete, we have to add the ID. So how we are going to add the ID, and I can make it that variable. So before that, I will, what I'll do, I'll just validate this pm dot response dot json. Okay, dot json, and then I will define this var data. Okay, so I am defining it var data. Now what I will do, if I have defined this var data, then what I will do, pm dot collection variable dot set, and after setting this I am giving the c underscore id will be my, what will be, it is data, because I have defined entire JSON by data dot, dot id it will fetch. I hope am I making sense to you? This will make more clear like what exactly we are doing. So same like let me do this. Let me do this, save this and run this. So it's working fine. 38F. Now let's go over here and save this. Now I think it will work. Okay, it's not working. Let's data and ID. Let me fetch and give over here data underscore ID. Yes. Now update the thing and send it. What is the issue? Update the value with the different variable. Now see the my environment is also getting reflected by this. Okay, let me save this and send it. So now see the data is coming it over here. So by the same way, like you have to define it. Okay, after defining it, let's go over here and update this part also. Yeah, okay, let's come update this. Yeah, and save this. Okay, let's send it. Now let's see the entire thing is working. Okay, the entire thing is working now. Let's come over here and update this. See how smartly this is working. Let's save before sending the request and send it. Now see if if everything is working like your you are defining it over here in the post request, we have defined pre-request over here. Okay, whatever before sending the request, this is the thing which should be there. So I am keeping it in the pre-request and post request. After getting the response, we are validating on this part. And once again, after getting this, we will what we are going to do, we will check the status code is 201 or not, 201, and then what we will do, we will check this status, and then after this you have to close this and just save this. Now this I am going to do it everywhere, but this time this will be the 2 not 200 because this will be the status. Okay, let's modify this and let's have the script work over here. This also is going to work 3 200 and the same I will validate it in the delete one. Okay, now let's save this entire thing. Now let me go over here once again because I am creating the post request. This is a, I can say this is a API chaining, like one after another it is working. And it is working. I am not going to change anything in all the places. I am going to change the thing. मैं अब सिर्फ एक ही जगह ना चेंज कर रहा हूँ भाई, ये देखो मैं सिर्फ एक ही जगह चेंज कर रहा हूँ, ये स्क्रिप्ट में जाके प्री रिक्वेस्ट के अंदर अगर मेरा होस्ट चेंज करता है, अगर पोस्ट में गया या फिर अगर मेरा अभी तो मैं टेस्ट इन्वायरमेंट पे काम कर रहा हूँ, एक टेस्ट लैब पे काम कर रहा हूँ। अगर प्रोडक्शन इन्वायरमेंट पे गया, डेवलपमेंट इन्वायरमेंट पे गया, टेस्टिंग इन्वायरमेंट पे गया, तो उस टाइप मैं सारी जगह चेंजेस नहीं करूंगा, सिर्फ एक ही जगह चेंज करूंगा और मैं वैलिडेट कर लूंगा एपीआई रिस्पॉन्स। दिस मेक योर इंटायर टास्क वेरी इजी. Try to understand what I'm saying it over here. This make your entire task very easy. You can now automate all the things and validate in a single go that everything is working, and lot of your time is going to reduce when you are using this. Now you are making sense why I have created part 1, part 2 and part 3, because everything is synchronized over here. Now if you will see, you will get lot of benefit from here. Now if I will say I am going to run this by one go. Let's see. So before going over here, let's come in this part. Let's come in this part. Let me close this. Before going further, I will create one more thing so that it will create a more sense and more logic to you. So suppose I am having the test lab. Okay, this is my one environment. Okay, and